Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. How is your morning? My morning actually started off pretty good. I had my coffee. I actually just talked to my husband about something very important, so I'm gonna share with you guys what I spoke to him about. It's actually a very good question that I'm gonna ask all of you guys, all of my followers, the 5 followers that I have, to see what you would do. I know what I would do. My husband doesn't really know yet, but I went up to him this morning and I asked him, what would you do if you were rich? What would you spend your money on? And he replied with an honest answer, and he said he didn't know. So I'm gonna ask you guys the same thing. If you guys were rich, what would you guys spend it on? I know for myself, if I was rich, I would buy a really big building and try and get as many homeless veterans off the street. Because no offense to anyone, but why are you're giving people who doesn't have papers to be in the United States housing before your own veterans. And I'm not saying don't give them housing, because they're human beings too. Everyone deserves housing, so yeah, give them housing. But did they risk their lives for your country? Have they been away from their families months, maybe years, without seeing their families? No. Our veterans deserve housing before the people who are living in this country illegally. They need to be in housing. So, what I would do if I was rich, I would buy the biggest building that I could find. I would say one in like every other town or something. I don't know. But I would buy quite a bit and I would turn them into apartments for our veterans. So they can at least have something that they deserve after the war. They would have shelter. They would have a roof over their heads. And they wouldn't feel like nobody cares about them. Because I've seen many times before that a homeless veteran is just sitting on the side of the road or asking if you have a couple of change because he's hungry. And I've seen people treat them like they're just a homeless bum, like they did nothing. Well, to those people who treat them like that, shame on you. Those men and women, whoever are the veterans out there, they risk their lives for you every day when they were fighting the war. So just a little advice, you guys don't have to take it if you guys don't want to. But please be careful of who you talk to on the streets if they're homeless, because you don't know if it's a veteran. You don't know. Veterans, yeah, they can dress like us. They look like us, they dress like us, they act like us, they are us. That doesn't give people a right to put them down after they just risked their lives for you. So that's what I would do with my money. I would buy apartment buildings, make them look nice. Of course, it would be like background checks to make sure they're actual veterans. And then I'd buy little apartment buildings for the other homeless people. But yeah, that's what I would do. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would do if you guys were rich. Would you spend it on yourself? Would you give it to animal shelters? Would you donate it? Would you help veterans? help homeless people, what would you do? Let me know in the comments below. I'm actually very interested of what you guys will say. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and that'll be it for this video. I'll see you next time.